Alright, so I'm going to start now episode 4 of my Fallout 4 playthrough role-playing as Lucy Mclain, and I kind of actually tried to do this again, pick up where we left off, and it was going a lot better. I ran around Concord, no problems there. The next problem I was getting was I was crashing every time I was opening up the weapons workbench, which is a oof. So I have toyed around with some of my mods, significantly changed a lot of them, especially ones that have to do with the workbench, either changed them or just straight up disabled them. We're going to go through my mod list as far as what's new or was installed recently. Reinstalled armor and weapons keywords community resource. That was one I considered uninstalling, but a lot of other mods such as item sorting and better locational damage needed them, so I've installed that one. That's a good mod. It shouldn't have any issues. And mod descriptions. That was a reinstall. Hey, that's not junk. It's another one. Equipment and crafting overhaul. Standalone workbenches. So these were ones that I reinstalled to make sure they were kind of tuned up a bit. There were several I uninstalled. I mean, I don't have to sort through. I have almost 100 disabled mods, so I'm not going to sort through all this. As far as new mods that are going to exist, no expression creases. This is a facial thing where people have like creases all over their face, which is kind of normal for people when they talk. Like, you know, I get creases in my face, but it's like they were always there, and it looked weird whenever you looked in the mirror. So this should help. I needed to body slide and outfit studio. Weirdly, never enabled. This is when I had some graphical glitches, which I've tested. That was well before the workbench thing. Graphical glitches with just the character models looking weird. They looked all smooth faced or highly wrinkled, one between the two. I reinstalled and figured out how to use Survive the Wasteland. That's the one that gives you hunger and water or thirst and fatigue outside of survival mode. So I'll explain that one later. I'm still trying to get 3D objects and loading screens removed. That seems to be more difficult on a technical standpoint, according to the mod author. So especially when you have mods installed, and it might just not be possible. I don't know. Most of these are things that I've had, and I did a lot of updating. Looks like Fallout 4 Script Extender had a update as well, which I reinstalled, which actually allowed me to reinstall or update a bunch of other mods and make the game stable, except for the workbench crashing thing. So right now, we're going to continue the playthrough. I'm at, right now, just as an update, kind of to myself and you guys, I'm at Red Rocket. I went to Concord, died like 4 times in Concord, and then I just bounced back to Red Rocket. So I'm going to go to Red Rocket off screen, do a little bit more testing, make sure I fix the workbench thing, and then I'll pop back in and start the stream up from being in Red Rocket. We drop some things off in Red Rocket, and then we'll go down to Concord and shoot some people, wear some power armor, and have some fun down there. Alright. Alright. Well, I think we might have found the culprit, which should be, which would have been Valdici's item sorting. Not in that it was inherently a problem, but that it was causing the crashes. Like I said, uninstalled a lot of mods, and I had to redo it. Armor keywords is still on there. Valdici's is still on there, but I had to undo the waitlist portion of it, I believe. So now this doesn't crash the game when I do this. So that's good. That's good. Like that it doesn't. Oh, anything else to say to that? So I'm gonna kind of modify some of my stuff, see if I can make anything better. I can't. I think I already did this. Yeah, did I do it to modify my Pip-Boy? I don't think I actually can. Drifter outfit. It's just colors for it. How about my vault suit? Can I I don't have my vault suit on me. I don't see a reason why she wouldn't have her vault suit on her like all the time. Like the vault, your vault 33 vault jumpsuit. Just because like sometimes switching to it would be cool. I mean, I do a quick save really quick just to make F5 in this. Just to make sure this works. So I'll go to the mirror. I'm gonna kind of take a look at it really quick. Nothing changes from the last time I did some troubleshooting. But my aesthetic, I mean, she looks pretty good. It's still this weird thing with the ears and stuff, but I mean, this isn't. Oh, that was just kind of an error I did myself, to be honest with you. Anyway, So this is fine enough until looks menu fully updates and actually gets working. I'm not really going to be able to do much in that regard um, because there are some really nice presets that I like that are just better than my ability, to be frank. Yeah, you got to admit when you have limited ability. Admit when you got to admit when you need help or something like that. I don't know. Oh yeah, this is stuff I was sending back to I guess Sanctuary eventually. I don't know why I'm throwing it in there. I'll just take it here. I'll just manually take it to Sanctuary. Let's see, stuff to break down is actually one of the ones I want to do. There's a reason for this. I'm transferring all, but that was because I've got the hey that's not junk mod, and I can throw stuff in there that's crafting materials, and it won't throw them in there. It won't classify them as junk, which is actually a good thing. That means I can use them. They're valuable and other items. I won't throw them in here anymore because they're crafting materials. So I have to manually throw them in there, but that's fine. I don't mind having to manually throw crafting materials in here. I do that every time I go to my thing. Every time I go to a workbench or whatever, I always manually throw crafting materials in there. Technically, you could call it a crafting material, but I don't really care. There's just some setup stuff. I've got a lot of that kind of stuff on me. Cool. I can't really modify any of my weapons. Can I modify you? Not without any skill. Let's see if I have any skill points that I could pop on. Perks, no I don't. So I basically got my rat away here. There's one more thing I'm gonna hotkey. I'm just gonna look for things that I have in my inventory as aid. Set up universal workbench. So the idea is that I favorite this one and oops, I favored it, and then I can set it up from there. What the fuck is that? I don't know what a morphine injector is, honestly. I don't really care to deal with it. Miscellaneous. There's some settings, holotapes, and whatnot. There's a lot of stuff here. Oh yeah, the Nuka-Cola machine. I keep forgetting to toss it in here. It actually more goes there. Nope, it's in here. I keep forgetting it's there. And I have a lot of stuff to sell, but it's not worth enough to like carry it around. It's not like it's heavy. Alright. I'm gonna build a trash can. This is where stuff to like scrap in the future. I don't need metal. I need the other resources that I'm gonna get from things. Because like metal is really easy to get. You can pretty much just get it on the ground. It's telling me to build a recruitment beacon, of course it is. Metal's just kind of like everywhere. If I scrap the Red Rocket building, I get a bunch of steel. It's steel, not metal. I'll call it wrong. But, steel's just everywhere, so I'm not going to worry about getting it or worry about not getting it or whatever, since it's really easy to get. So. And even if I don't get it from, like, here, I can get it from many, many other sources. So. But the other weird parts that show up from scrapping weapons are the things that I want. So, I like this distress sign. I love the Red Rocket. I love what they did in the show with it. I thought it looked really, really slick. Like it looked so much like it looked like they just took a picture of this Red Rocket and did it. And they did, to be honest. And I really think they did that, and I appreciate that. It's, in my opinion, the best video game adaptation there's ever been. I don't know if I've said that yet, but it's just phenomenal. Haha, how do I undo things? I don't remember once again. Z, okay, I gotta reload because I straight up don't remember how to do that. Great, that's like, it's not far back, but I don't remember how to undo. Let me make sure I have the ability to do that. Because it's not hard, it's just in like a settings thing. I have to look up what the hotkey is for it. Maybe I have to hotkey it or something. Settings, holotapes, okay. I don't have the holotape for it, but let's just roll over here, I'll get it. Oh, there's a couple other things I need to just craft really quick. The chemistry workstation is utility stuff that I don't have that I'm going to craft. That's a nice thing for settlements. Explain that one later. That's for the cap safe. You know what cap safes are. Settlement menu manager holotape. Oh, I know what that is. I don't care about it. one of these two. I don't remember. It's nice for companions. No. I don't remember if I have one and it's just steel. It's fine. Okay, there's one more thing I have. There's just a couple of holotapes that I may or may not have on me. One more thing. Start hunger system. Now this is a funny one. Okay, that's how you have to do it. My author literally says you have to do it a very specific way after you gather the item. Otherwise it crashes the game. Empty water can? That's weird. Anyways. Some of these are just things I've already got. Your good old adhesive, right? Anyways, so you consume that thing and that's how you start the hunger system. And I didn't realize that last time. So, which makes sense. It would have to be consumable, not a holotape. That actually makes it a lot easier. I guess I already had one of these. That's okay. If I already had one, I'm just gonna kind of throw it into the abyss over here because I don't like having two things on me. So I'm just gonna throw it over here. See if I didn't have things on me. Okay, cool. Settings holotapes. I might have. No, I don't have two. It's good to have settings tapes on you, you know. So I think it is. I always forget that. I forget that that's different in this game. I don't remember what ECO is. It doesn't really matter. Start hunger system, universal workbench. Okay. So one more thing I got. Okay, that's affinity list. That's fine. And then I want this to be hotkey. That's the SEP universal workbench. Okay. Where was that? I don't remember. Maybe it's a food item. No. I got back with. It's weird because it isn't that. It's not what it says to go back on the list. It isn't right. You know? I just go left to right and it fixes it. So I'm like, whatever. Okay, well, it was an item. Is it considered a radiated food? That doesn't make any sense. This is very annoying. Start hunger system. Or something. Okay, it's in here. That's fun. It's like a book, so it gets put in book. I don't know. Do I just read it and the hunger system starts? Is that all it is? Is the hunger systems started? I don't need two of those in my inventory. I mean, there's a. Isn't there like a hunger system holotape? No. Let me check that really quick. I'm gonna check the hunger system. So it's like something survival of the wasteland. Let me check how to set that up because there's probably just some really basic stuff I'm missing. So yada yada purified water, yada yada yada. There's some. Okay, so I should have perks that reflect. Okay, so perks are how you kind of look at it. Okay. Acts as a perk, which starts the hunger system. Thirst system will be unlocked after you exit the cooking station and go back in. Fatigue system. If you don't want to use the fatigue, simply don't craft that item. If you do not use these items, they work like perk magazines. Once you craft them, hit enter to proceed. Very strange thing to do when crafting multiple perk magazines. Do not ask me why it happens. I will work on a better method soon. Okay, that's fine. Just looking at a couple things real quick. Okay. Right. So, I've got an idea. I think. See, I thought it had a. I mean, what I should have is I should have perks that are condition sated. Again, my hunger is sated. That's cool. That's one of the three. Start hunger system. Do I have to go back in and we're gonna just? He said something about there being 3 items, and I only crafted 1 item, so I think each one has its own item. That kind of makes sense. Start thirst system. Okay. This is the right thing that you have to do every time. So you have to like go back in. And now I've started the thirst system by doing that? That's interesting. Just like, okay. Okay, so you have to just start them, do them one at a time. That makes enough sense. Let me make sure you can see me because I think I can't. Okay, we're cool on that. I was like having my little recording thing up on my screen. All right. I'm always worried sometimes about mods, but fatigue system, make sure you can sleep. You have to go in and out of it every time, and that's fine. It's a very basic start thing. Okay, so now I got all this: so system, hunger, thirst, quenched, sated. I think I'm gonna need to go start each item now. So start the fatigue system. Okay, I will now start the fatigue system. I will then start the thirst system. Now, get good sleep or start to gain fatigue over time. Spending in combat both greatly increase the amount of fatigue. Get a good 8 hours of sleep a night and you'll be right as rain. Get too tired and you'll move sluggishly on your feet. Hunger. Eat food to keep hunger levels from getting too high. When hunger gets too low, gets too high, you will start to lose health. Being well fed gives you a bonus to maximum health and health regain. That's pretty cool. Keep yourself hydrated with water from items or water sources. Being sated increases action point regain thirst. Thirst will cause AP to regenerate slower or to not regenerate at all. Alcohol does not sate your thirst. I'm sated, I get plus 30 HP and slow health regeneration. That's pretty cool. Quenched, plus H2, 2 AP. Nice. That's cool. It's dope. This is going to happen? I mean, I want to see this. I'm going to see it. Slow health regeneration. Okay. Can I be like full? You know, if I like eat more stuff. Well, let's just eat some stuff. Coca-Cola. Some food. Yum, 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 yum. I mean, it's not going to be rapid. I get it. It's just food. So. No, there's nothing more. I'm sure eventually it'll start regenerating. I mean, I don't see why it wouldn't. Alright, cool. Well, now that I got that worked out, there's like a settings holotape too, but I didn't really care enough. It does have, I guess the settings for it have like auto save stuff, but I really don't. Yeah, I'm not gonna deal with it right at the moment. That might be something I deal with off screen too. A lot of this is something I've been doing with Fallout. I don't do it as much with the New Vegas playthrough, but with this Fallout playthrough, I'm finding it appropriate to do things a little bit off screen here and there. I just think it's less boring, and I think I can focus on things when I'm doing like troubleshooting and diagnostics. Those items are just easier to do off screen. It'd be boring to kind of watch me just say nothing, because I'm gonna say nothing while I'm doing it, to be honest. This laundry, I'm gonna use the laundry basket hamper. You'll see what I'm doing. Sorry, I got kind of went on a tangent there, but this is gonna be stuff like to scrap in the future. Like, I'm just gonna put items here that I'm gonna scrap eventually at some point. Fatigue wired up 15 speed. Oh, okay, I just had to take a second, and now the thirst quench is getting. So now all the conditions are hitting me. Okay, cool. Once again, let's see what happens with that. All this stuff's gonna just go in here because it's stuff to get on a scrap in the future once I have the appropriate perks, because I don't yet. I don't have the appropriate perks yet. So I'll just make sure I get everything in here. I think I do. But and put my toy Nuka-Cola machine over here, or toy Nuka-Cola majigger thing, whatever it is. Toy Nuka-Cola machine. Wow. I want to do something with all these holotapes I have too. There's a mod I've got. It's a holotape holder mod. I think it's in containers, or maybe it's in. Oh, it's a display thing. Display display, and then you'll see what I'm doing once I'm doing it. Miscellaneous displays. No, it's the display cases, is it? It's the display case. I'll just look through all of them. It's odd. It's in a really weird thing. Like I said, you'll see what I'm doing. There's a display case mod that I have that allows you to display all of your hollow tapes in like a little thing on the wall. Since it's annoying when you have so many mods. I mean, it's whatever, but it's in a really weird place too, if I remember correctly. Is it in resources? No, it's not in resources. I'm gonna look it up really quick. It's cool. It's a really cool mod. So, like I said, I'm not featuring mods, but I have enough mods. I have like 170 mods, which actually isn't a high amount for people playing this game. Any Bethesda game. It's craftful. One of the 5 game tapes. Okay, display your collection settlements. Adds new display shelf to the game that can hold visibility. Show hot tapes. Check the videos. Xander walks you through it. Update 1.1. Whatever. How to play can be built in any settlement any amount of times. For the vanilla build menu, go to decorations, wall decorations. Okay, cool. So this is going to be decorations, wall decoration. Yeah, that was a weird thing to do, but of course. I'm going to make this room a little prettier while I do it. Jeez. Bloody heck. I keep doing that. Sorry about that. Gotta keep doing that thing. I need to be a little slower with that. I do that all the time, honestly. So, dog! Oh my god, I could scrap dog. Yikes. So I put a container here. I'm gonna move over my little workbench here. Just a bit. This one said this is a cheat item. I think it's actually classified as a cheat item, like the place anywhere thing that lets you like make stuff clip into there. And I was like, I don't think it's a cheat item. I think it's just neat because sometimes there's a way to make this like to toggle on and off the. It's not called clipping. It's maybe it is called clipping. I mean, snapping. Toggle on and off the snapping. So that was cool. Decorations. Okay, this is what it is. And then they said there was miscellaneous. That makes sense. We'll do like this blue one. Is this the blue one? Looks bluish. I don't know. This for games, but it looked cool. I like how it kind of is like next to this one, but I don't want to do it that way. Oh no, that's not blue. Is this one blue? I can't tell what the colors are because of the. Okay, it's too close to the other one, so it's gonna like it's freaking out about where it's at. Because these do snap. There's some that can't like not snap. It's just how they are. Like some items aren't able to not snap. See, there we go. Yeah, these both look bluish. I don't know. Does it really matter? I already know that not every hollow tape fits in here, so I'm gonna put a little container under here for the rest of them. That's just me knowing something's gonna be that way. So, I don't like carrying around hollow tapes I'm not gonna frequently use while I'm out in the wastes. So I don't think I've got any games right now. Like I've ever acquired any games now. Actually, I want to put actual holotapes in here, so like actual holotapes that have something to do with something. That was a weird way to say that. But holotapes that actually have to do with like actual holotypes, setting holotapes will be another thing. It's weird when these are at. These will be my settings holotapes for now. Okay, workshop frameworks is the one that I'm gonna get. Yeah, see, it's not gonna exactly allow me to do this, to put these in there. Because they're not actual real holotapes, I guess. But I don't know. I put them in here because to me they're holotapes. And they are holotapes, in fact. Affinity holotapes, I don't really care about that one. I think that one would fit in there. I don't know. I don't know what these two do. I'm using that one. I don't need a power armor workbench. I'll just set that somewhere. I don't currently need those on me. I need to read that. Or did I read it when I picked it up? I don't remember. Oh, I did. That's right. I always forget the workshop framework. These are collector's guides, so they're notes. We'll get back to that later. I'll just put the magazines here because that's where they go. Just forget magazines are in here. Yeah, there's the magazines. And then there's these like, well, there's the collector's guide, but that's different. That's the classical music there. I like it. The fiddle station. Oh, yeah, that was one of the like funniest jokes, man. That was really funny. I got a kick out of it. I could put miscellaneous junk like in here, I guess. I feel like the chem cooler would just be a good place for like. I already have a thing that's got chem coolers in it. So, yeah, that's already got chem coolers. I want to put miscellaneous junk because I have like some miscellaneous junk that isn't like classified as stuff, but I don't want to just throw away. So containers, where would I put miscellaneous junk? I'll throw it in, not a cap save, trust me. You know, I already got a place to throw it, honestly, I've got this. I'll just throw miscellaneous stuff in here. I don't like how frequently that pops up, you know? Kind of annoying. My affinity list, just various different kinds of like. Well, maybe because. Oh, do I have 2 affinity holotapes? Oh no, that's the affinity list. Okay. I want them both to be in here. Like everything else is fine. I don't need to worry that much about it. So, let's get back to the fun stuff. Yeah, I don't remember where the settings are for. Whee! That was like. It's like a higher jump than normal. Can I jump higher for some weird reason? I don't know. Maybe it's the thirst system. I like it. If that's what it's doing, then that's what it's doing. If it makes me jump higher, I just set those beans in there. I'm gonna grab it. The mod author actually recommended wasteland imports, so I might throw that one in there. But probably not. Hey, you know, if something happens, I got 26 minutes of footage of me doing BS, so let's post that, right? I don't know. Oh, they have definitely seen me. I mean, not that I'm gonna sneak around them. I mean, raiders are kind of stupid. But they'll definitely see me. I mean, I've definitely alerted them. Still grabs things. This is peak Fallout if you're still grabbing things. to their magazine? It's all over when you got a magazine. Alright, I don't know what that is, but that sounds fun. Alright, now I'm actually hitting. Is this burnt Eiffel magazine? That's funny. I don't know what's going on with that, but alright. I guess, because I was hanging out there long enough, I'm hitting. But, it's not going to be for long, so. Nice. Do I have less than max health? Why do I have 100 out of 30? I gotta check that one. Oops. That's kind of weird, but okay, I'm not gonna worry about it. Are you like naked for some? Was that raider just straight up naked? I feel like that raider was naked. And I have no problem with it, that's funny. Doggo. Where art thou, doggo? I'm sorry, doggo. Critical hit. Let's see if any of these are better. Not really. I actually have some pretty good stuff on me, so. Doggo. I didn't realize you had. This is stuff to sell. I always just keep stuff to sell with dog meat. Not stuff to break down, stuff to actually sell, which will be later. Isn't there usually like a dude here? Like a dead guy? I mean, there's a laser musket, so that was like most of what I had to have. But that was also not all of it, so that was kind of annoying. Whatever. Only minorly annoying that I didn't get that, so. I'm not fading out like that. That's really weird. It was totally because I drank coffee. Or I should say caffeine. I drank caffeine is what I did. I guess I'm in minor pain is what it is, so. Maybe that's because there's some interesting things. There's some morphine here. Maybe that's like what the morphine's for. Maybe it's from the survival system. Oh, we'll have to see. Seems to be better now. I don't see any dead bodies to loot. Like there might be some weird stuff because I installed a mod, something to do with armor, and installed it, and I think it kind of bugged up some things. It's okay. It won't hurt anything because it's probably just these raiders that are already spawned in the area. Messed them up. This looks like a Concord speakeasy. Not a normal place. Not a vanilla location. Probably one of the bean town interiors that I got. So we'll dig around in here, see what we got. What fun things to be had in here. Looks like just a lot of beer bottles and stuff. Nothing too fancy. Nothing too fancy at all. So we got some other stuff here. I can't lockpick it because I don't lockpick, so. There's the other entrance that was in the back. Would have been a good shortcut to get to the raiders. Well, I just didn't want to do it. I didn't know what it was, so Concord Speakeasy. At least I don't think it's from the vanilla game. I don't remember it being from the vanilla game, I should say. Where did my doctors growl? I thought doctors growled. I can't call him Dog Meat yet, I don't know his name. His name's probably not Dog Meat, it's just Dog for now. Dog. Wow, these are like so common. I guess people having backpacks is common, I mean, that's all it really is. Ooh, XL, I love XL. Nerd. No, but I love XL. I do like, but I feel like Lucy wouldn't be the person to use, like, chems and stuff, like, that's not what I meant to do, I meant to pick up that weapon. Got some weird culty stuff going on here, don't we? That's cool. Anyways. Yeah, I don't know why my health doesn't restore to full. Well, I know what I'm gonna do right now. I mean, I'm gonna bump up my health. There's no question about that. I'm not gonna waste a stim pack on it, but like, what does this do? Full of blood and mends your wounds, restores health, and up to a maximum of 10 arm and limb health. Well, that would be good, but it's not the issue. It's something to do with the mod, but it's fine. I don't mind it. Into food? See if it, oh yeah, food doesn't cure anything, that's right. I'm not gonna worry about it right now. Nothing too fancy in there. Alright, let's get back on our mission to talk to our friends up there. Doggo, come here. Come here, Doggo. I got some things to give you. I'm gonna just look my item by item. I'm just giving him stuff to sell, stuff that I would sell. I'm giving him stuff that I'm going to sell. There we go. I mean, I guess my settlers might have these on them. All these I'm going to wait and break them down. Obviously, we don't weigh anything. It's perfectly fine. I can carry it around myself. she's not gonna drink beer. Let's see what she would drink. I could go with some stuff. I might have had a stash of stuff to sell in my place too, so we'll see. Now, the laser musk is actually quite a good weapon. If you do it right. If you use the laser musket correctly, it's a good weapon. Like, it's instant get from most things in this level, but the major problem is the reloading thing. So what you have to do is you basically have to do exactly what I'm doing. You go back and forth. And you'll knock them out. Like, you'll do really well if you do that. Bleeding exists now, I guess, so that's interesting. So, there should be a survival holotape here. It's not really better. I'm shifting it to easy because, like, yeah. How's my machete? It's 43 versus my baton, which is 24. Alright, cool. We'll switch it over. I don't see any reason to, like, for the roleplay to merit that she would use that over one other. I mean, there's no really, like, roleplay reason she would do that. I think I'm still having trouble with the Raiders inventory and stuff, but, like, switching over. Because a lot of them are naked, so I don't know what's going on with that. They probably already rendered before I, quote-unquote, switched the thing. Like I said, I turned off a mod that had to do with their clothing because it just wasn't working. It was, like, invisible, but it was visible when they were wearing it, I think. I don't really know about that. I guess it was visible because they were wearing it. I think they were clothed when I was hanging out with them. I don't remember. There's somebody shooting at me. They're just not hitting me. Is it like partially naked? They don't have an undershirt? It's really weird. God, that was really bad. That was a really sharp hit that he got. What does he have? He must have some sort of rifle he's hitting me with. Oh, I feel like I have that hard hat for a reason. Should be wearing it. It's a good time for an autosave to happen. Seriously, it was. Survival thing's making it a little more difficult. What's going on here? Like, I don't know about. I mean, how many stim packs do I actually have? I've got a single stim pack. That's great. Got another one. That's good. Yes, he doesn't even have the thing on him. I wonder if it's going to improve itself eventually. I think it will, because eventually it stops pulling stuff from it. The leveled list refreshes is what happens. Because what the game does is when it spawns enemies, it pulls stuff from the list for them to be wearing. And eventually it's going to pull it from the new list, because the enemies won't have been made. These enemies have already been created. Not because I've been here before, which I have not technically been here before. I was here, but in a different save game, so it wouldn't have mattered. If I have problems further down, like when I'm much further away from Concord, outside the cell basically, though this is a different cell, but it isn't like a different area. That's cool. It like did the weird blow up thing. You know, it's not horribly different. If I have problems down the line, it's also one of those things that's rather a mundane thing. I'm not too worried about it in the grand scheme. See, if you're careful, it's a good weapon. Hold things, doggo. Hold things. Sure. I feel like Raider stuff will actually like break down. Will I break down that stuff? Because he's just holding stuff that I'm gonna sell. He's just my merchant for now. It's enough. I have a list space on me, so. Demand tats, that's funny. See, like he had it on him, but he wasn't wearing it, which is also kind of funny. I won too, he wasn't wearing it. So he didn't have it on him at all. So very fascinating. So I don't exactly know the game's figuring this stuff out. So it'd be hard to tell. It's not something that I'll deal with because it's not affecting the game negatively. If it was crashing the game or something bizarre like that, I would. but it's not detrimental to my gameplay at all. And now I'm over encumbered, so we're gonna do a thing. Come here, doggo. Where is doggo? Doggo. 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 My dog's gonna come over here and say hi because I'm calling a dog. Oh, I think dog meat always goes like right over here. But yeah, it's scripted. Dog meat's actually always over there, even if you because like dog meat will run up to you. That's just normal. Are you back behind me? No, I think when that door opens and Preston Garvey calls you dog meat, he just runs over there. Because Mama Murphy knows dog meat. Yeah, you can't talk to him right now. I'm gonna have to, like, for roleplay's sake, say that Maximus taught her power armor, because you have to power training, even though, like, in the game. I think grabbing a magazine is fine. Anything else, though, like, why would she do that? It feels weird. Okay, now I can give dog meat stuff. Hello, doggo. There you go, doggo. Take the things. Stuff that I want to sell. Always like gas masks. Like, not even my settlers are gonna wear gas masks. Or anything Raider related. For the time being, this talk's just gonna carry stuff I'm not using. I will sort through it when I'm at my settlement. I think that's better than overthinking things. So. I think the pipe rifle is pretty good, so I'm gonna pop it really quick. That still better. Yeah, I think dog's just gonna carry some things really quick. Seems better. I still got quite a lot of stuff on me. Most of it's actually probably junk, so we'll just hit everything, all the junk, really quick. And then when I get back to Red Rocket, I can just take all and throw it around, and dog can't carry anymore. That's fine. Now I know his name is Dog Meat. I feel like Lucy's the kind of person to, like, sit down next to an old lady and talk to her. Goodest of doggos. I feel like Lucy would be the kind to be skeptical about such a thing because unless she's anti-chem, she doesn't care. But like, she's gonna be skeptical of the kind of thing. She's a person. She's a woman of science, you know. cool. I'm trying to figure out the settings I'll take for that survival thing. You know, I hope you don't mind me going back and forth like this. Just want to, you know, I do have some mods, so I want to make sure I'm using them properly. And I kind of know I am, but I kind of know I am. So, the systems, yada yada yada, advantages of the systems. Shoot. Alright, so we'll be right back. What I'm going to do is I'm going to save really quick and look at a couple things. Alright, so I was just looking at a couple mods. Wasteland Imports, Canteens of the Commonwealth, just a couple ones that I'd like to look at. Okay, Preston. Alright, Preston, dude. Come on. And there's a command I need to run real quick. Okay. Should fix this little weird issue that I have. So it says mod advance 2EE 30. Okay. I mean, I don't know. Oh, mod av. Okay, not mod advance. Apparently that fixes the issue. Oh, look at it. It's regenerating that little bit of health that I lost. Okay, cool. So that was the survival of the wasteland thing. The issue it was having with it nicking some of my health off. Or maybe it wasn't regenerating my health at all, to be honest. I don't really know what was the problem with it. So this is a known crash point of the game. Usually it's a little more rare that it crashes here, but it can occur. Good, I'm glad it did not. Yeah, go. Grab the minigun. Go on, grab the minigun. Go on, minigun, people. Oh. I feel like this is not what Lucy would say. Lucy would just be like, you gotta go grab that power armor minigun. Okie dokie. Oh, whoops, I accidentally shot Dogmate. I'm sorry, Dog. I love how you can do that in this game. Like, touch someone's arm and then freaking get stuff from them. Convert a storage key. I don't even know what that is for. There you go, doggo. I think I should reload before I kill this Deathclaw. I'm gonna kill real good. It's not a terribly hard battle, actually, if you just keep distance from them. That's always what makes them hard, though. Like Death Claws or something that I'm gonna avoid because I'm not gonna be in power armor a whole lot. It might be some, occasionally I'll use it if I need to. Once I have the Vortex power armor, I might consider using it a little more often. But, oh crap. Now I got a piece missing off of me. So, I gotta be a little more cautious, I guess you could say. Anyway, I can smash through those, that's cool. Never done that before. Or never noticed, I guess. I'm sorry, Dogmeat. I know you're a melee character and I'm ranged. I mean, Lucy is designed for range more. Who's that? Alright, I'm gonna stim back Dogmeat really quick. Oh, right, he can't carry any more stuff. Yeah, I'm just gonna be over encumbered. Alright, that's cool. I'll figure that out in a minute. I can tell where the raider is from Dogmeat, so. Honestly, I just feel like a pistol's fine right now. Oh, he's up here. Oh no, the doggo. You'll hurt my dog. Damn. Literally every stim pack that I burnt was on him. This is okay. I'm gonna take everything off him and use my scavenger's toolbox, which just allows me to break down things that I want to break down. So, show you that guy really quick. It seems to work better when I get out of power armor. I've tried using it while in power armor, and it seems to be buggy. It's a miscellaneous. It's called a scavenger's toolbox. There it is, my friend. Oh, okay. So it's just our junk. And then I think it works for items too. I don't fully remember. I'm just gonna try some basic ones that I know have really simple gain. That I know have really simple stuff in them. So let's see if it does or not. I don't know. I just don't remember if it does. And then I'm gonna scrap all my junk. Okay, so it didn't work for that. I'm still over encumbered because I have a lot of stuff on me, but it'll be less for Dogmeat to carry around. So, and you'll notice that I have now the raw materials for stuff on me instead of the not raw materials on me, which does lighten the load quite significantly. Ellie's messenger bag, and it was say Ellie's, that's new. I don't care, but it seems like a new thing. Like I didn't say that before. Yeah, okay, I got too much stuff for him to carry around. That's cool. I can't have the beacons yet, so. Does the power armor even give me enough? No, it doesn't. It doesn't give me close to enough. I guess I could just walk to Red Rocket and be fine. On that note, Dogmeat doesn't need to carry anything. I mean, F it, I might as well. Once Dogmeat gets back around to me, I'll just walk to Red Rocket. It's not that far away. Do 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 do. There's definitely a lot of good loot here. Once I get the scout beacons, that'll be really nice. But for now, Red Rocket's like a few blocks away, so I can walk over there. Won't hurt anything. Got my dew from the mountain, harvested directly from the mountain. Red Rocket's like a few feet away from Concord anyways, so. As I would have dropped off my power armor there anyways, so. And a lot of other stuff too. I think clean color loathing is gonna go in my vault, because, like, it's gonna go in my vault. I have a better explanation. I would explain myself. Do that dog. I got my dog over there. She's a boxer. She's very cute. You're a good doggo. Good dog meat. I really like how we got even a backstory for dog meat. Well, that dog meat. It's, you know, that's the bit. It's not the same dog meat in every game in the Fallout 2 show. It's just, I don't know. That's what people call the dog companion. But I like how we got a backstory for the dog. That's cool. And like, I don't know how we would have. Well, actually, we did in Vegas, because Rex has a good backstory. Actually, is the one where he's not called dog meat, but Rex has a really solid backstory because he used to be a Legion cyber dog. So. Did I not turn those on? Do you have to turn them on? I didn't even know you had to turn them on. Odd. That's weird. I wasn't aware you had to do that. Okay. Whatever. Okay. So I can start throwing some stuff over there. Actually, there's lots more weird in my mouth. So there's a lot of stuff from over here. If it was clean, I wanted to keep it. Oh. Okay. I forgot what I put in there then. Never mind. It's a nice shotgun, so I'm not gonna do. I can break those down. Minigun. I'm gonna keep the minigun. Especially glow-sighted stuff. You can get really good parts from it. So I wouldn't want to not break them down. That and that and all the leather stuff. You can get really good stuff from the Raider stuff too. So that's why I'm keeping it. For now, not the Raider leathers. Those are just cloth. But the Raider armor, you can get really good stuff from it. Alright, I don't need to be wearing this. So. I'll just put the broken pieces over here for now. It's probably going to be a while before I even do anything with them, really. Do they weigh nothing when they're broken? That's weird. I wasn't aware of that. Oh well. So, yeah, I've got a lot of stuff. A lot of ingredients in here. Yeah, a lot of ingredients. Okay. A lot of our ingredients. I don't know why there's a comfy pillow in there. I guess it's worth something. It's kind of weird. Other than mods, like, I guess they don't have any weight, so it doesn't really matter, but I put them in there just for organization purposes. Actually, dirty water isn't technically an ingredient. And it's the only thing I would ever use it for would be that. So, clean attire, I'm going to put in the vault. Oh, let's actually fix some things here, because I might want to change my apparel up just a bit. I'm not going to wear like a Raider or stuff, that feels weird. Leather chest piece. Some of these are going to be better than what I'm wearing currently, so I guess Long John's fine. Don't want to wear their leathers. Okay, road leathers are actually really darn good. They're one of the better armors in the game. I get more variety with the 33 suit. That's the thing. Let's see if I switch to road leathers. I'm not getting any good variety. Getting a little bit of a DT increase, but plus, like, the aesthetic of it's pretty cool. So, sort of vibe I'm going for is an aesthetic thing. So, I think it's a big part of it. Is that I get an aesthetic thing. I have another magazine I can put in here. Tithers is the magazine I just got, so it is definitely a poor magazine. So. Oh yeah, this isn't one I can actually put food in. There's some I can put food in. But I don't want to bother with that right now. This is definitely a temporary base. Until I get the vault. I can refill canteens if I want. I can build low. Except I need canteens. Empty water can. How do I actually get canteens? I'll cook some food. Cook some good old food. I can just make coffee too, so I might as well make coffee. So it's a cool thing to put coffee to the side. I don't know. Oh yeah, I remember how to make canteens. There's gonna be a special workbench for it. Oh well, that threw me off. That made me over encumbered. I mean, I have a lot of stuff on me, so. What was I gonna do? Oh, this. There's ammunition workbenches that exist too. There's a lot of workbenches that exist. ECO entry point applicator. I don't know what that is. I don't care right now. I'll show you a laundry station at some point. Of course, seen universal workbenches. I thought the canteens are over here. I thought canteen crafting's over here. Okay, I could be wrong. I see resources, water, dirty water collector. It is. Okay, but I need something different for it. I mean, this is fine. This is good. It's a dirty water collector. That's a good thing to have. But to get a canteen, pure water station. And this allows you to purify water, I think. I don't remember what it does, but I'm going to definitely grab it. Okay, looks like, I mean, that seems like the front of it, right? And then canteen workbench would require screws, but I can get it. Cool. Oh, what does it actually require perk-wise? I want to see what kind of perks it requires. Okay, blacksmith, because I just leveled up, so blacksmith perk. Alright, cool. So this will work well, and now I'll be able to actually make them. Except the whole screw thing. I don't have enough screws to make them. That's fine. Maybe I can scrap some screws. Maybe there's something around here that has screws in it. Do these cars? No, there's the steel in them. I know something that has screws in it. You do, don't you? No. Bet you have a lot of good resources in it, but I don't want to bother with them right now. These sons might have screws in them. I'm just going to roll over to Sanctuary and see if they've got it. you fall out when you stop, doing that weird thing. Oh snap! I mean, I guess a lot of this stuff belongs in Sanctuary. I forgot I was once I get closer to the settlement, I'll jump around a bit. Just I can't make. Okay, come on. I have to get right to the edge of it. It's not very long to walk. It's only 2 feet. I should move around more stuff in Sanctuary. I haven't really done much there. But then again, I don't need to do much. There we go. Yeah, there's probably screws all over the place in Sanctuary. I just don't remember where they are. But the main thing I wanted to do. Why is my OCD decorator gone? That's interesting. I wonder what happened with that guy. I mean, it should be right there, shouldn't it? I'll put it back, but it's sort of weird. There's a crafting station. So, CD decorator. I mean, it still exists. It's very odd. I don't know why it disappeared. Oh, right. I don't have anything in here, so it doesn't really matter much. I forgot that I just kind of took everything. So I'm actually going to do, I want to move him to Red Rocket. He's going to go chill at Red Rocket for a while. Because that's a better place for him. Yeah, those folding chairs would be good. There's really no reason to have a child's room, like, exist. Maybe there's screws in that, I don't know, it doesn't tell me. Chair, well, the folding chairs would be a good source of that. I'm gonna leave that be. There's a lot of stuff in Sanctuary that's a good source of various different things. Okay, this is the cap safe. You're actually never supposed to scrap it because it's like the source scrap cap safe. It's the master cap safe. It exists. It can be moved, but it has to always exist in Sanctuary somewhere. So I don't think you've seen me use the scrap safe yet. Alright, looks like our time's pretty good here, so I'm going to call it, and then we're going to come back to Sanctuary in the next episode. Thanks for watching.